Ever had your manager say great job then give you zero raise? About 12 years ago, I had a high-paying job with a miserable work environment. The money was good, but every day felt like a grind, so I quietly searched for something new. Eventually, a small software company offered me a job at a lower salary. They admitted they'd never hired a senior developer before, so they'd start me at a mid-level rate and after my first-year review, give me a 6 to 12% raise depending on performance. It wasn't ideal, but the place seemed decent, so I accepted. Over the next year, I worked hard. I updated their old systems, introduced Eclipse since they'd been coding with plain text files, and reorganized their messy codebase. I handled new projects, customer data conversions, and refactoring. The team appreciated my efforts, and the assistant manager even joked she'd never give up the new setup I introduced. When my delayed review finally happened, it was glowing. Then came the shock. My raise was zero. The manager told me I hadn't mastered the legacy software, even though he'd been the one assigning me only new work. I reminded him of his original promise, even forwarded his email, but he twisted his words, claiming he meant things didn't go well for the company overall. A few weeks later, another company called. Same pay, better benefits, shorter commute. I accepted. The day before my vacation, I handed in my 2 weeks notice. The CTO looked stunned, but I told him simply, I was promised a raise and got nothing. Years later, I learned from a colleague that my old teammate still remembered me, and one even said she could always recognize my code because it was cleaner than anyone else's.